Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tattoo tour, and I'm going to be talking about the meaning behind the tattoos I have, why I got them, and kind of just some general ideas I have for future tattoos, as well as the sleeves I have planned for this year. So let's get started. This is my desert tattoo, and this is one of my favorites because if you can see kind of like the orange ink in it, that's actually clay that the artist infused in the ink that he uses. And so I thought it'd be a really cool idea to have a desert themed tattoo that has the actual desert in it. So I went to that specific artist because I don't know any other artist in the country who does that, especially in Arizona. So I wanted specifically Arizona themed tattoo. And then I got this one from the same artist. This was my first tattoo, and I decided to go with this one because I wanted something really small and meaningful. And I decided on the palm tree because I'm from Florida, and I went with something really simple because it was my first tattoo and I was kind of nervous and I didn't know what to expect. So I'm really glad I got this. I think it was a really good choice for a first tattoo. And then I have this little spaceship, and this was a Friday the 13th flash tattoo, and I decided to get it because this whole arm is going to be a sleeve of the desert, and UFOs go hand in hand with the desert, so I thought it'd be a really cool idea to put a UFO above this desert tattoo I have, and kind of whenever the sleeve is done and there's a bunch of like desert themed tattoos on my arm, to have like a little spaceship in there I think would just be like really cool, and possibly having a bigger spaceship if it would fit in there. This is my other tattoo that is also a flash tattoo. And I decided to get this one because it reminded me of North Carolina, where I have also lived. I also have always just really liked trees and moons, so I thought it would be a really good idea. And it could also signify the desert in a way. There are also moons and trees in the desert, so it's on the same arm that I'm going to be doing the desert themed sleeve, so I think it would fit in there pretty good. And then I have this elephant, and this is by far my favorite tattoo. I really love animals, and elephants are my favorite animal. And when I decided that I wanted to do an elephant tattoo, I researched a lot and decided that I think the tribal style for elephants was just really perfect for what I was looking for. And I love how much detail is in it. The artist is absolutely incredible, and he's the one who's going to be doing my sleeves. And I'm also planning on adding kind of like a frame of roses around him. And I just find any and every excuse to add flowers to my tattoos. So I decided that I think flowers would just really go good with elephants. I just think it would be really pretty together, and possibly adding some colored flowers so to make each of the tattoos kind of pop and not mix in too much together. And then this is my rose tattoo, and I got this as my second tattoo because after I got my first one, I kind of realized that it wasn't as bad as I was expecting, so I went for something bigger, and I settled for a rose because roses are my favorite. So I thought that would be a perfect time to get a rose on me, and I decided on my thigh because I really only want tattoos on my arms and my legs when I first decided to start getting tattoos. So I figured my arms were too small to get a rose this size, so I decided on my thigh, and I think it was a really good placement, and I think this is like my only tattoo besides my flash tattoos that I don't want to add to. And you can see how the leaves on this are the same as the leaves on this. And I just kind of like doing tie-ins like that to make my tattoos kind of like tie in together. And so this style of rose is the same style of rose I'm going to be doing on my sleeve. So they kind of like match together, and I'm going to be doing something like this. And I just like doing something that makes all my tattoos match. They don't all match, but whenever I can, I like adding things that are in my other tattoos to my newer tattoos. And then I have this rose sternum tattoo, and this was also a Friday the 13th tattoo, and it was a flash tattoo. And this one is one of my favorites because I've always wanted to get a flower sternum tattoo. So whenever I saw this on the flash sheet, I immediately got it. It was a lot smaller on the flash sheet, and about a year ago I added to it because I wanted to be more unique to me and not just a flash tattoo, because I wanted this as a tattoo in general for a long time. You can kind of see where he added some stems and a longer stem and some petals, and I just really like this one because I love sternum tattoos, and I thought this would be a really cool style. I wanted to make it a bit bigger, but the artist said that that wasn't possible due to the placement of it. So this is as big as I could get it, and I really like this one. It's one of my favorites. Alright guys, thank you for watching. All of the artists will be linked in the description below, and if you guys are looking to get a tattoo, I highly recommend you check them out. They're all very talented, and I can't wait to work with them again. And I'm also planning to do a progress video here in a few months on my sleeve I'm going to be doing, and that's going to be kind of like a progress video as well as a healing video and what products I use to heal my tattoos. So hopefully expect that in the next few months, as well as I'm going to be designing this sleeve, the desert theme sleeve, and I might post some ideas on here as I create them, and I'm really excited to do that. I've been waiting to get this sleeve for about 2 years now, so I can't wait to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Bye.